Hello and welcome. If you're over the age of 70 or approaching that milestone, this video could change the way you think about aging. We often wonder, how much time do I have left? But perhaps the more important question is, what can I do to make the years ahead as healthy and fulfilling as possible? You may be surprised to hear this, but your body is already giving you signals. Signs that quietly hint at how well you're aging and how long you may live. These signs are subtle, often overlooked, and yet backed by real science and observations from doctors and researchers who have studied people who live long, vibrant lives into their 80s, 90 seconds, and even beyond 100. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful signs your body gives you. We'll explain what they mean, why they matter, and most importantly what you can do to improve them. These aren't just fun facts. These are practical tools that could help you live not just longer, but better. So find a comfortable seat, relax, and stay with us. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand and what steps you can take to strengthen your health, energy, and independence. Let's begin with the first sign. Sign number 1: walking speed. How fast you move through life matters. Let's start with something incredibly simple: your walking speed. Yes, the pace at which you walk may reveal more about your future health than any blood test or scan. Studies around the world have shown a clear link. Older adults who walk at a steady, confident pace tend to live longer and stay healthier. Why is that? Because walking isn't just about your legs. It's a reflection of your muscle strength, cardiovascular health, balance, and even cognitive function. When your body moves efficiently, it usually means everything inside is working well together. Think about your daily walk. Are you still moving with ease? Or have you noticed yourself slowing down, needing to pause more often, or feeling off balance? Let's look at 2 examples. Joe is 74. Every morning, he takes a walk around the block. He keeps a consistent pace, crosses the street with confidence, and doesn't get winded easily. His body, heart, and brain are all staying active. Then there's Frank, also 74. A few years ago, he began slowing down. Now, he hesitates at crosswalks, holds onto walls when climbing steps, and sometimes avoids walking altogether. His slower pace is not just a symptom of aging, it's a signal that his physical health is in decline. The truth is, your walking speed is like a mirror reflecting your internal strength. The good news? It's not too late to improve. Here's what you can do. Take daily walks, even short ones help. Practice standing tall and walking with intention. Use light ankle weights or resistance bands to build leg strength. Track your walking pace, occasionally not to race, but to stay aware. One simple test. Walk for 15 seconds and count your steps. If you take fewer than 12 steps, it may be time to work on strength and endurance. Walking is more than movement, it's a daily checkup you give yourself without realizing it. Stay tuned, because next, we'll explore another surprising sign. Something as small as a handshake may hold the secret to how strong your body really is. Sign number 2: grip strength. The power in your hands. Now, let's talk about your hands, more specifically your grip strength. This might surprise you, but the strength of your grip is one of the strongest predictors of overall health and longevity in older adults. Why? Because your hands are connected to so many parts of your body: your muscles, your nervous system, your circulation, and even your brain. Let's break it down. When doctors and researchers study older adults, they often test grip strength because it gives them a quick look at total muscle function. A strong grip usually means strong arms, shoulders, and back muscles, and a well-functioning nervous system that sends signals clearly and quickly. A weakening grip, on the other hand, can be an early sign of muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. It can signal that the body is beginning to lose strength, coordination, and independence. Let me share 2 stories. Robert, age 78, has always had a firm handshake. He enjoys gardening, carries his own groceries, and never has trouble opening jars or bottles. His grip remains steady, and so does his overall strength. Then there's Walter, also 78. Over the past year, he started noticing he drops things more often. Opening a water bottle feels harder. Holding onto a bag of groceries leaves his hands aching. These little changes seem small, but they're not. Walter is losing grip strength, which means his entire body is losing muscle tone and stability. And that can lead to trouble falls, slower recovery from illness, and even reduced life expectancy. But here's the good news. Grip strength can be rebuilt at any age. Here are some easy ways to strengthen your grip. 1. Squeeze a tennis ball for a few minutes each day. 2. Use hand grippers while watching television or relaxing. 3. Do simple wrist curls with light dumbbells or a water bottle. 4. Twist towels as if you're wringing them out, great for your wrists and forearms. 5. Carry a bag of fruit or small weights around the house as you walk. And don't forget, your muscles also need fuel. Be sure to get enough protein in your diet. Lean meats, beans, eggs, yogurt, or nuts all help nourish your muscles and maintain strength. You can even test yourself today. Try opening a tightly sealed jar. If it feels unusually hard, or your hands tire quickly, that's your body giving you a message. Remember, how well you can hold on to things might reflect how well you're holding on to life. So keep your hands strong, work them gently, and know that every squeeze, every curl, every lift makes a real difference. Next, we'll explore something many people overlook: your ability to balance. It's more important than you think, and could be one of the clearest signs of how well your brain and body are aging together. Sign number 3: balance. Can you stand on one leg? Now, let's move on to something that most people don't think about until it starts to fade. Balance. Yes. Your ability to stay steady, to shift your weight, to move confidently without stumbling, that's balance. And it's one of the strongest signs of how long and how well you may live after 70. You might not realize it, but balance isn't just about your legs. It's actually a full body and full brain activity. To stay balanced, your body needs strong leg muscles, a responsive nervous system, good inner ear function, and a sharp, alert brain. So when your balance begins to decline, it can be a warning sign that one or more of these systems is starting to weaken. Picture 2 women. Carol is 72. She practices light yoga at home and enjoys walking every morning. She can lift one foot and hold it off the ground for 10 seconds without wobbling. Her movements are steady and confident. Then there's Nancy, also 72. She doesn't walk as much anymore and rarely exercises. When she tries to stand on one foot, she immediately starts to tip. She needs to grab onto the counter for support. She's even tripped once or twice in the past month. Nancy's loss of balance isn't just an inconvenience, it's a clear warning sign. When balance fades, the risk of falling increases dramatically. And for older adults, a fall can lead to broken bones, loss of independence, and slower recovery. Here's the good news. Balance can be improved, even in your 70s, 80 seconds, or beyond. Let's talk about a few simple things you can do right now. 1. Stand on one foot for 10 seconds, using a chair or wall for safety. Switch legs and repeat a few times a day. 2. Practice heel to toe walking in a straight line across the room. 3. Try Tai Chi or gentle yoga. Both are proven to strengthen balance and coordination. 4. Strengthen your core with simple seated exercises, like twisting side to side or lifting one knee at a time. 5. Walk backwards slowly and carefully along a hallway, using support if needed. This builds coordination and brain-body awareness. And always stay aware of your surroundings. Slippery floors, loose rugs, or poor lighting can all create extra challenges, even for those with good balance. Here's a quick test you can try. Stand up. Now, lift one foot about 6 inches off the ground, and try to hold it there for 10 seconds. Can you do it without touching anything? If not, don't worry. It just means you've found an area to work on. Remember, balance is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger and steadier you become. So start today. Just 2 minutes a day focused on balance could mean years more of walking confidently, moving freely, and living independently. Coming up next, we're going to talk about Something that affects everything from your brain to your heart to your mood. Something many people struggle with, but few people truly understand. Your sleep. Stay with us because how you sleep may be shaping how you age. Sign number 4: sleep patterns. The healing power of rest. Let's talk about something we all need, but often don't get enough of: sleep. When you were younger, you might have been able to get by on a few hours of sleep here and there, but as we age, sleep becomes more important than ever. In fact, how well you sleep can directly affect how long you live and how healthy your body and mind remain. Sleep is not just rest. It's repair, it's healing, it's your body's time to restore energy, fix damaged cells, support the immune system, and even clear waste from the brain. That's why researchers are now paying close attention to the sleep habits of older adults, and what they're finding is powerful, consistent, high-quality sleep in your 70s and beyond is closely linked to better memory, lower risk of heart disease, stranger immune, improved mood, and energy, and even longer life expectancy. On the other hand, poor sleep, frequent waking, restless nights, or long-term insomnia can increase your risk for cognitive decline, high blood pressure, weakened immune function, depression, and faster aging. Let's meet two men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry has a consistent bedtime routine. He avoids caffeine late in the day, limits screen time before bed, and sleeps 7-8 hours most nights. He wakes up feeling refreshed, alert, and ready for the day. Bill, on the other hand, often tosses and turns. He struggles to fall asleep, wakes up several times a night, and feels groggy in the morning. He tells himself, that's just part of getting older, but the truth is it's a signal that his body needs help. So what can you do to improve your sleep? Starting tonight, here are some simple but powerful tips. 1. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. 2. Get morning sunlight. This helps reset your internal clock or circadian rhythm. 3. Avoid screens like phones or TV an hour before bed. The blue light confuses your brain into staying awake. 4. Limit naps. If you need one, keep it under 30 minutes and earlier in the day. 5. Watch what you eat and drink. Avoid heavy meals before bed and reduce caffeine and alcohol. 6. Create a bedtime routine. Take a warm shower, listen to calming music, or read a book to signal your body it's time to wind down. And if you're snoring heavily or gasping during sleep, or waking up feeling exhausted, it might be worth talking to a doctor. Conditions like sleep apnea can be dangerous, but are treatable. Remember, sleep isn't a luxury, it's a daily investment in your future health. So tonight, pay close attention to how you sleep, because deep, peaceful rest is one of the best tools you have for living a longer, stronger, more vibrant life. Up next, we're diving into something many people ignore until it becomes a problem: your appetite. What and how you eat after 70 says more about your health than you might think. Sign number 5: appetite and eating habits. What your hunger is trying to tell you. Now, let's talk about something that might seem small on the surface, but it has a big impact on your long-term health: your appetite. Have you noticed changes in your eating habits lately? Maybe you feel full faster than you used to. Maybe food just isn't as appealing anymore. Or maybe you've lost a bit of weight without trying. Many people assume this is just a normal part of aging, but it can actually be one of the most important signs your body is giving you about how well it's functioning. Let's take a closer look. Your appetite plays a crucial role in how your body stays strong. When you're eating well, your body gets the nutrients it needs to maintain muscle mass, keep your immune system sharp, support your brain function, regulate your energy levels. But when your appetite starts to decline, especially if you're losing weight without trying, it can be a warning sign. It may mean that your digestive system, hormones, or metabolism aren't working as well as they should. Let's meet two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret has always enjoyed her meals. She eats a mix of fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. She takes time to cook, stays hydrated, and maintains a steady weight. As a result, her energy is strong, and she stays active throughout the day. Susan, on the other hand, has noticed some changes. She skips breakfast. She's not really hungry at lunch. She often snacks on processed foods instead of real meals. Over the last year, she's lost weight, but not in a healthy way. At first, she thought, well, that's just aging. But what she didn't realize is that her shrinking appetite is a sign that her body might not be absorbing nutrients properly. That can lead to muscle loss, frailty, low energy, and even a weakened immune system. Here's what you can do to support a healthy appetite and strengthen your body at the same time. 1. Eat smaller meals more often. You don't need to eat large portions, but consistency matters. 2. Focus on nutrient-rich foods. Choose colorful vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and lean proteins. 3. Make meals enjoyable. Use herbs and spices to improve flavor. Eat with others, when possible. 4. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can reduce your appetite and cause fatigue. 5. Add healthy snacks. A banana with peanut butter, yogurt with fruit, or a handful of almonds can go a long way. 6. Limit processed foods. They may seem convenient, but they often lack the nutrients your body needs. And remember, if you've lost more than 5% of your body weight in the past 6 months without trying, it's a good idea to check in with your doctor or nutritionist. Because food is more than just fuel, it's your body's medicine. Eating well after 70 isn't just about preventing hunger, it's about maintaining your strength, supporting your independence, and protecting your brain and body for years to come. So today, take a look at your plate. Is it filled with food that makes you feel energized, clear-headed, and strong? If not, it's never too late to make small, meaningful changes. Coming up next, we'll talk about something we all experience, but don't always handle in the healthiest way. Stress, and the way you respond to it after 70 could be changing your health without you even realizing it. Sign number 6: stress management. What your worries are doing to your body. Now, we come to something invisible yet incredibly powerful: stress. We all feel it, whether it's about money, family, health, or just the uncertainties of life. Stress is part of being human, but how you handle stress, especially after age 70, can have a serious impact on how long you live and how well you age. Here's why. When your body is under stress, it releases chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. These are helpful in short bursts. They give you energy to respond to challenges. But when stress becomes chronic, when your body stays in that alert state for too long, it begins to take a toll. It can weaken your immune system, increase your risk of heart disease, disrupt your sleep, affect your digestion, and even damage areas of the brain related to memory and focus. Let's look at two men, John and Richard, both 76 years old. John has daily worries just like anyone. He has bills to pay, a few health issues, and a large family to think about. But John has learned to manage his stress. He takes walks, practices deep breathing, enjoys time with friends, and doesn't dwell on things he can't control. Then there's Richard. He worries constantly about the news, his health, his neighbors, his future. Small problems feel overwhelming. He keeps it all inside. Over time, this constant stress has worn down his energy, his focus, and even his physical health. You see, how you respond to stress is just as important as the stress itself. And the good news? You can train your body and mind to handle stress better at any age. Here are a few powerful tools. 1. Deep breathing. Take 3-5 slow, deep breaths when you feel tension rising. It signals your body to calm down. 2. Gentle movement. Try stretching, walking, or Tai Chi. Movement helps release built-up stress. 3. Talk to someone. Share your thoughts with a friend, family member, or counselor. You don't have to carry it all alone. 4. Write it down. Journaling can help get your worries out of your mind and onto paper. 5. Practice gratitude. Each day, list 3 things you're thankful for. This small habit shifts your focus to the positive. 6. Limit news intake. Stay informed, but avoid constant exposure to upsetting information. You don't need to eliminate all stress, that's not realistic, but you can reduce how much it affects your body. Ask yourself, when something goes wrong, how do I respond? Do I carry that stress around all day? Or do I release it and move forward? Your answers may reveal more about your future health than you realize. Remember, your body hears everything your mind says. So speak kindly to yourself. Breathe through the tough moments, and know that peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts you can give your health. Coming up next, we'll look at something truly heartwarming and perhaps the most powerful predictor of all, your social connections. Because who you connect with may determine how long and how well you live. Sign number 7. Social connections. The people in your life shape the years in your life. Now we come to the final sign, and perhaps the most meaningful of them all, your relationships. The strength of your social connections, the people you talk to, laugh with, and lean on, can actually predict how long you'll live. Not just your happiness, not just your emotional health, but your physical health and your lifespan. Study after study has confirmed this. Older adults who stay socially connected, whether through friends, family, community groups, or hobbies, tend to live longer, stay sharper mentally, and recover faster from illness. On the other hand, loneliness has been linked to higher risk of heart disease, depression, and anxiety, cognitive decline, weakened immune system, and yes, even early death. But here's the good news. The connection doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't require a big crowd or constant socializing. What matters is quality over quantity. Even a few meaningful relationships can make a life-changing difference. Let's meet two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78. Eleanor stays in touch with her children and grandchildren. She attends a weekly book club and makes it a habit to call an old friend every Sunday. She smiles often, laughs easily, and feels a strong sense of purpose. Barbara, on the other hand, has slowly withdrawn. She doesn't reach out to her friends as often. She feels like a burden, so she avoids calling family. Most days, she spends alone, watching TV or scrolling quietly through her phone. Barbara may not realize it, but her isolation is affecting more than just her mood. It's quietly wearing down her body, her motivation, and even her immune system. So, what can you do to build stronger connections? 1. Reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Just a simple call or message can reignite a friendship. 2. Join a group, a walking club, hobby group, church circle, or community center. Shared interests build natural bonds. 3. Volunteer. Helping others is one of the most powerful ways to feel needed, connected, and full of purpose. 4. Say yes more often. Even when it's easier to stay home, try saying yes to a visit, a dinner, or an outing. 5. Use technology. Video calls, messaging apps, or even voice messages can help you stay close to loved ones, near or far. And if you're feeling lonely, please know this: you are not alone. Millions of people feel the same way, but one brave step, one phone call, one friendly wave, one invitation can begin to open the door to something beautiful. Because in the end, it's not just about how long you live, it's about who you share life with. So take the time to nurture your relationships. The conversations, the laughter, the hugs, they're not just memories, they're medicine. Coming up next, we'll tie everything together with the closing message. We'll reflect on what these 7 signs mean for your future and how you can start making small, powerful changes today. Stay with us, your journey to a longer, stronger life is just beginning. Conclusion: it's never too late to add more life to your years. You've made it to the end of this important journey, and that says something powerful about you. You're someone who cares about your health, about your future, and about living every day with strength, clarity, and purpose. Let's take a moment to look back. We talked about 7 key signs, signals your body sends you that can quietly reveal how long and how well you may live after age 70. 1. Your walking speed. How fast you move reflects how strong your heart, legs, and mind are. 2. Your grip strength. The power in your hands is tied to total body health and independence. 3. Your balance, your ability to stay steady, is a mirror of your nervous system and brain health. 4. Your sleep quality. Restful sleep fuels healing, memory, and emotional well-being. 5. Your appetite. How you eat supports your energy, strength, and immune system. 6. Your response to stress. How you manage worry shapes your body, mind, and heart. 7. Your social connections. The people around you may be the strongest medicine of all. Now, here's the most important part of everything we've shared today. These are not fixed, they're not final, and they're not out of your hands. Every single one of these signs can be improved starting today. Even small changes, a 10-minute walk, a healthy snack, a phone call to a friend, a good night's sleep, a deep breath when you're feeling overwhelmed. These may seem simple, but they are the building blocks of a longer, healthier, and more meaningful life. So ask yourself, which of these 7 signs spoke to you the most today? Was it your sleep, your balance, your stress levels? Pick one, just one, and start there. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need to take one step in the right direction. Here at Elderly Caretaker, we believe that growing older doesn't mean giving up. It means learning, adapting, and finding new ways to thrive. So if this video helped you today, if you learned something new or felt inspired, please let us know in the comments. Just type, "I'm taking action," to show that you're ready to live stronger, smarter, and longer. And don't forget to subscribe to Elderly Caretaker and turn on the bell notification. We're here every week with health tips, movement routines, and life advice designed just for older adults like you. Thank you for spending this time with us. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we'll be here with you every step of the way. Until next time, take care of your body, nurture your mind, stay connected, and never stop moving forward. You've got more life to live, and we're here to help you live it well.